MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the Kansas City Royals. So striding forward now, Frank Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Machado now on 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Manny Machado becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Mark Trumbo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Pretty striding into the box, Chris Davis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches. Both.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Donnell Mitchell. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Escobar is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Chris Johnson. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. He's set. Here it comes. Frank Pena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Orioles leave 1. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Hard liner to center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run producing part of the order with nobody out.
The batter,
Mark Trumbo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch. That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Ready for another chance. Donnell Mitchell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in now, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that's swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, we got one.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Johnson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Digging in to try it again, Frank Pena. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Come on, guys.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Seth Maness gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Number 41 earns his 8th victory of the season as he struck out.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.